Right now on All-Star Wrestling, this is going to be a goodie. The one you're looking at is Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd is from Charlotte, North Carolina, 240 pounds. He's in his first year of professional wrestling, but he's already starting to make a name for himself. And he is going to be up against that fella right there. That is Private Buddy Anderson. Private Buddy Anderson from Minneapolis. He's 256 pounds, now in his fourth year of professional wrestling. Having a word with referee Vern Siebert. He's checking him over. 10-minute time limit coming up on this match. Buddy Anderson and Ricky Rudd. And you can hear Buddy Anderson, I'm sure, even from here. He's already complaining about getting his hair pulled. Yeah, he's already at it. At our broadcast table is the special representative of the NWA, Mr. Windsor, who asked if he could have a few words. He would like to talk about a match you saw earlier on All-Star Wrestling today. Mr. Windsor?
I'm thoroughly disgusted at Timothy Flowers to do that to little cowboy line. Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, as you know, Mr. Windsor, it's not my job to judge these wrestlers. It's only my job to comment on the matches. But I must say that I think the fans were a little bit on your side on this issue. They were disgusted.
Well, we're going to take disciplinary action against him, I can assure you. And talking about that is also with Bob Steele and Jerry Morrow. There must be something going with these two guys, and there's only one way to settle it, and that's in the ring.
Well, I know there's something up between those two. It's been talked about. There's obviously something cooking. I don't know what it is either.
Well,
but,
tonight...
he is claiming, or has been claiming, that Bob Steele is on Master Sergeant Tomko's payroll.
Well, I don't agree with that, but there's definitely something wrong, and the best way for gentlemen to settle this is in the ring once and for all.
Well, Mr. Windsor, you are the special representative. I assume you're at least going to investigate those charges.
Well, I most certainly am, and tonight's the night. We'll find out once and for all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Windsor. That's the special representative of the NWA, Mr. John Windsor. You are taking a look at Buddy Anderson and Ricky Rudd. Buddy Anderson and Ricky Rudd. Anderson right now looks an awful lot like a chokehold, or getting close to one, on Ricky Rudd. They are really pouring it on. This guy, Ricky Rudd, relatively new to the sport in his first year of professional wrestling. 240 pounds. You can take a look at him. Pretty well-built fella. Anderson's got the advantage of a little more experience. And my God, oh, we've got somebody coming down to our broadcast table I haven't talked with for a while. And a gentleman that we don't often see without a mask on, Mr. Pro.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, look what's going on here.
Tiny Anderson just eliminated Ricky Rudd from the ring. And once again, we've got somebody down on the concrete.
Hey, this Ricky Rudd, he's a tough, strong kid. I just had him as my partner in that other match. And I felt necessary to come out here, though, to just defend myself. That's true. I'm out here. I don't have my mask on. The fans were right. I am the professor, Buck Ramstead. And
they are really swinging at this here. Matter of fact, Ricky Rudd is he's taking an awful lot of punishment.
He's sticking in there. Anyway, Moose Morawski did not take my mask off, Ed. I took my mask off myself. I have to hand it to Moose Morawski, though. He had me in a situation where I either had to take the mask off or he was going to take it off and beat me to boot. So I tricked him. I took it off, and I beat him instead.
Well, that certainly was quite a turnaround. I heard about it. I didn't have the opportunity to be there, but I can tell you the fans were certainly excited to see that happen. Now we almost don't know what to call you, but I think we're going to stick to the professional Mr. Pro.
That's right. Thanks, Ed. That's what I've always been known as the professor. Now, come on, Rick, let's go.
Yeah, we're watching a match here between Tiny Anderson and Ricky Rudd, and frankly, Ricky Rudd has really got some pretty good credentials, but in this match, this Buddy Anderson is really heaving it on.
He's trying to hold him down, but he's standing right up there. Now he's got the trunks to get in.
That's Private Anderson hanging on to the trunks.
one of the advantages of youth. You can take a heck of a beating and still come
Whoa,
back.
look at that one. A flying
that's
drop
a beautiful
kick.
drop kick.
Just a beauty.
And an arm drag.
Oh, look at him work on that arm. That's Ricky Rudd. I've smelled a little revenge in there as well, Mr.
And
Pro.
I got to say something for all the fans out there. This is about Crusher Costa, Bruiser Costa, excuse me. Did you know that he's getting married this Friday night?
Bruiser Costa is getting married?
It's hard to believe. I don't know if he should have some electric shock treatments before or after the wedding.
Boy, if that's what electric shock treatments do to you, I'm not so sure.
Well, they say love is blind, but in this case, it's got to be deaf and dumb, too.
He's not really going to marry Terry Adonis.
No, he actually found a girl to marry. I don't know anything else more about it, but in a way I envy the man because, you know, I wouldn't mind getting married myself, Ed, to be very honest.
Well, you know, I shouldn't tell this story, but I have met Bruiser Costa's girlfriend, and she is a sweetheart. She really is a very nice lady.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Now, I don't know what she sees in the Bruiser, I'll be honest, but
well, let's
she
wish him
is.
the best anyway.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. Wish him the very, very best. And as a matter of fact, those of your fans out there who now know about this, if you want to drop a line to the Bruiser and send along your congrats to Bruiser and wife. Actually, send it along to the Bruiser's wife. I think that really she needs all the help she can get.
Now, Ed, this match is getting interesting because Ricky Rudd, in my estimation, should have been out of there by now, but he's been hanging in there, and he's coming on stronger all the time.
Well, you know, this fella is in very, very good shape. I think that's pretty obvious. Just look at him.
He's much quicker. Much quicker. Oh, there. What's this?
Look at that. That's it. It's all over.
Surprise, a big upset, Ed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pro. You're right. That is a very big upset as Ricky Rudd does a beautiful job on Tiny Anderson. Couldn't believe it. We'll see if we can get down there and have a quick word with him. Ricky Rudd just doing an absolutely beautiful job of winning that match against Tiny Anderson. This guy Rudd is quite a wrestler. Now, you have to appreciate that he's in his first year of professional wrestling, so he's new to the sport. And Ricky Rudd, congratulations. That was quite a match.
Thanks, hell of a match. I got Bruiser Costa coming up next week. You know, I've been listening to this jawbone rattle all night long. We step in the ring next week, Bruiser. There'll be a lot more working than them chunky little cheeks of yours. You're going to have to get down. If you can't toe the line, pal, you're going to get buried.
Thank you very much. It's kind of nice to see Ricky Rudd.